My name is Javier. My friend Ángel and I are going to talk about non-classical management tools. But first, what do you think when you hear about the word management? Well, management is the ability of a person to guide his or her employees to accomplish the company goals. Well, management can be followed or combined with some tools, and these are the non-classical management tools. Well, the first tool is benchmarking. Benchmarking is utilized by companies when they want to know about the market. Well, they come and they ask another company or they search for information when they can find this information about what are the costs of the other company and what they can do better to have better results. Well, another tool is alliances. Alliances is a win-win agreement between two companies or two persons. Well, in these agreements, both have benefits. For example, if I tell my supplier that he will be my only supplier, then I will have the benefit of having a better price, and he will have the benefit of being my only supplier. Oh, and third, we have outsourcing. Outsourcing is when a company subcontract another company to perform a job, and then I have the benefit of not doing that job, and I will focus on other issues. Well, these three tools are very important in electrical or electronical enterprises. Why? Because, for example, the distribution of energy. First, we have a company in charge of producing or generating the energy, and then we have another company that it is in charge of the distribution of the energy, and then both companies are working and both are focusing only in their job, and there we can find a very good example of non-classical management tools.
Okay, now I am going to talk to you about an unshakable hydroelectric. So, as an enterprise, we are all the time thinking that we need to increase our income. So, we made a proposal to this year and we want to implement some non-classical tools of management that we think that are very important. That is the outsourcing first one. The second one is strategic alliance, and the third one is the coaching. In the outsourcing, we think that we can offer two of the entire process of the electrical industry to EGGSA. The process of the electrical industry is the first one, the generation, the second one, the transformation, the third one is the transmission, and finally we have the distribution. And as an enterprise, we are able to make the generation and the transformation, but we don't have equipment to do the transmission and the distribution. So we are going to offer to EGGSA because EGGSA is a very big enterprise in Guatemala, and they are going to bring us the possibility to get more demand of electrical power. So I think that is a good idea. As a second point, we have the strategic alliance, and we are going to make a joint venture with Consorcio Guatemalteco de Cervecerías Centroamericana because they said that they have a lot of cash and they want to fund it in an electrical project, and we have an electrical project. So we are going the electrical project, and they are going the source of funding. So the contract say that we are going to make the project, and at the final we are going to pay to the enterprise all the cash that they fund us more the 12% of the entire electrical power that we have monthly. So we think that this possibility of project is very great and we want to implement it. And in a third point, we have the coaching. And we think that we can train the employees in a better form that we're doing now by a better leadership. So we need to change the atmosphere into the enterprise because in many times the employees don't know how to do some work and they don't know it because we never say they how to do it. So we need to change it and we can change it by the coaching. And as a conclusion, as an enterprise, we need to be all the time improving, but we need to implement more tools of management in our enterprise. And if we do it, we can change it.